Ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come.
Once upon a time was sitting there, not too long ago, actually sitting where y'all was sitting at. And when I got started, I started when I was in college, just like you guys. I really didn't wait till after college. I started when I was in high school.
So one of the areas I talk about in this book is I didn't have a father, which, it was more challenging to figure out, well, how do you become a man and what does that look like? And I learned a lot about manhood from women, and I also learned a lot about manhood from seeing things I didn't want to become. So sometimes you can be exposed to things that you don't like, which can be a catalyst to becoming what you do like. As a man, it's so important to determine, here's what I'm about, here's where I'm going. There are going to be some women that aren't going to want to go with you. That's okay. All you need is the right one to walk with you. And so it doesn't matter if you see a bunch of women going after celebrities or men that may embody a certain thing. What's important is to own what you embody as a man and know that that's going to be good enough for the right woman to want to embody that with you. To just love. You got to learn how to love. You got to get there. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Love is the solution. And so often us as men, we don't love very well. A lot of us were not taught how to love, and as a result, we don't always express that love to those we need to express it to the most. So I believe if we can get men to love, it's going to solve our problems. And that's what this book is about.
Not insecure about my success. Someone who only pushes me to go further and higher. Someone who is broad. Someone who's brought a tremendous amount of healing,
I know when you were little girls, you dreamt of being in my world. Don't forget it, don't forget it. Respect that, bow down. I took some time to live my life, but don't think I'm just his little wife. Don't get it twisted, get it twisted. This my shit. Bow down, bow down, bow down, bow down, bow down. H-Town vicious, H-Town vicious.
It's necessary. We are always faced with the question whether our schools are necessary. And by example, there are plenty of people like me. We have a young lady from HBCU who's planning to run for president of the United States. One ran for governor of Georgia. We have a long history here. And so the more that we could show that there are successes, people who are successful in their careers, that's one way of giving back. The other is to provide resources that are absolutely necessary, and make sure that our facilities are up to speed and competitive with other institutions so that we can continue to draw great students. Those things become important, and it takes time for us to get to that spot.
Tell me, what happened?
Did I? No, I didn't. What's wrong with me? You know I didn't.
I don't know. I wasn't there, Richard. they were capable of leading anything. If they were, the U.S. wouldn't be in the shape it's in right now. Just think about that.
Why are you apologizing for him? He said what he meant. I'm sure he meant what he said. You know, he's not my concern. The ones we ought to be worried about are the ones that agree with him. But fight so hard to hide it.
What inspires you to live beyond your diagnosis?
I'm inspired by life, art, and the ability to create. My name is Trishonda Mooney. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, 38 years old and counting, and I was born with sickle cell disease, SS. Knowing that things such as the weather, overexertion, dehydration, and stress could cause the sickled red blood cells to clot and potentially lead to a crisis or even a stroke, I've been blessed to achieve so many goals. Though some moments may be tougher than others, I'm encouraged each day I'm afforded breath in my body, waking up to a new day. I often think of a photo I took when I was younger, at camp with my friends that I would see each year in the summer. This photo shows me sitting next to 3 strong young ladies that are no longer here due to sickle cell disease and its many complications. I gain strength each day believing with everything in me that God has something special just for me to do. I know we all have our own uphill battle to climb, but let me encourage you to keep climbing, because once you get to the top, you will enjoy the view much more by looking back at all those things you have accomplished. I began working in the entertainment industry exploring acting, modeling, and later found my passion working behind the scenes on various projects. From independent short films to stage plays, reality and episodic TV shows, I am now producing and directing content in which I created. Working on production sets can be extremely fast-paced and call for strenuous work hours. But I have learned to listen to my body and not try to keep up with everyone else. So when I'm working on a project or have class, I make time to read God's Word, meditate, and just relax from thinking, disconnecting from everything so my body can fully rest, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I look forward to continued growth as an artist and a storyteller in the entertainment industry, getting married and having children. But most of all, being a living example of God's miracles on earth. I hope you find strength in knowing that there is no limit to what you can do, even being born with sickle cell disease. so I will keep going. I will accomplish goals. I will empower those living with this deadly disease. To live beyond their diagnosis.
What inspires you to live beyond you?
Welcome to the Woody Cafe, located in the Robert W. Woodruff Library, serving fresh lattes, an assortment of teas, hot coffee, and hot chocolate, made to order each day. The cafe is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m., on Fridays from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m., and closed on Saturdays and Sundays. Place your order from a variety of menu options, receiving fast and friendly service with a smile. Let us cater your next campus organization or faculty meeting. Visit us online at www.woodycafe.com to view our catering menu and ordering details. For lunch, you can build your own pizza from a selection of cheeses, meats, and vegetable toppings. Then await your hot and cheesy pizza creation as it rolls straight out of the oven. Students, faculty, and the staff of the AUC have made this a spot for finding a quiet corner to relax or meet a group of friends in preparation for the next big exam. Utensils and serving supplies are cleaned after each order, ready and set to complete the next unique selection. Come see for yourself and be sure to check out our outside patio seating to enjoy your fresh food and drinks while gathering fresh air and making lasting memories with friends